So Juliette, can you tell us what we've been doing today?
Yes. So actually today we are at the lovely Landgoed de Hoevens, which is not too far from Tilburg. And that is Marlies, who's sitting over there. Thia, who's sitting over there, and you yourself. So we've spent our day here. It's one of our first meetings since the Corona lockdown. And we're talking about the last phase in our ERC Consolidator Project, where we are designing a survey, or actually multiple surveys that we're going to run across 25 countries.
Juliette, can you explain a bit more about the aim of the project that we're working on?
Sure. So what we're doing in this project is we look at political apologies as a way to redress past wrongdoings. So we're looking at, are political apologies a viable way to restore justice or to promote reconciliation after human rights violations. And we've been running multiple studies already across different countries. We've been conducting interviews, we've been conducting vignette studies, surveys, we've also been doing case studies. So far we've been working across 12 countries in total, and we're now going to expand that, and we're going to be running surveys, 2 surveys in 25 countries, where we look at different notions that are related to political apologies. So to what extent can people experience collective shame or guilt, or feel a sense of collective responsibility for wrongdoings by their country, and how do they think about political apologies as a way to redress past wrongdoings. And we're currently preparing those surveys, which we hope to run in the next couple of months. So what are the particular challenges that you encounter in this project?
Yeah, I will add a couple. Actually, this is a serious one, but it also, I think, is what makes the project so interesting. The fact that we're doing this project across cultures, across countries, we want to understand how people evaluate apologies and some of the underlying assumptions of that across so many different cultures, means that we face the challenge of being able to design, let's say, a vignette about an apology, or the different items for our surveys need to be able to be understood in the same way by the different countries, so that we can assess whether there are differences because of culture or because of other factors. And I think that's one of the things that we run into quite a bit. And a lot of what we discussed today kind of focuses on that, or centers around that.
So how does Corona affect your project?
Who wants to answer this one?
Well, I think one of the things that we face is that a lot of our previous studies, we were actually able to go out to the countries, we were able to engage and talk with research assistants there, meet them, train with them, go out into the field, meet people, interview people. And right now we're somewhat stuck to Tilburg, the Netherlands, etc. So we've had to be a bit creative in how we might go about this. And I think for our last project, we're now working online, because that is, well, sort of the easiest way to still gather data across all of these countries.
And also, yeah, and I think Corona in that sense will also affect, because we're talking about human rights violations and people that have suffered, that's at least part of our survey. I'm a bit afraid that Corona will definitely be on the back of the participants' minds when they would answer the survey. So I wonder how that's going to affect our results as well.
And of course it means that we've not been able to meet up together as much as we would have liked.
We want to.
Do you miss your supervisor?
Every day.
Always.
Every minute of every day.